Wild Sheep Foundation presents Sheep Shape. The band of 4 hunters is split up to begin their in-the-field simulated training to prepare to conquer the mountain. Chad and Patrick are in California to hit it hard with retired Marine George Bronis. Bronis has dedicated his life to helping people overcome their own obstacles, and now it's Chad and Patrick's turn for a bit of tough love.
What these guys don't know is that every time they've stopped, I've been counting, and they've stopped probably about 7-8 times now. And they'll probably stop 2 more times going up this hill. It's gonna be a fun surprise for this afternoon when we go into the second training session. They can take all the breaks they want, but it's adding up.
Hundreds of miles north in the mountains of Springfield, Oregon, Rick Carone has begun his own simulated training with Nick Hammond. Nick is a lifelong bow hunter who has been a physical trainer for over a decade.
So Rick right now, what our main focus on in Rick, getting him ready for this hunt is his lungs. One, we got to get Rick's heart and lungs ready to go because that's just our focus on Rick, and his core and his legs. So Rick's a strong guy all the way around, right? He was a professional baseball player, right? He's been really, really fit, but through this last couple years and what's happened, Rick, we have to build him back up and we have to get him in shape, and it's going to start with training on the legs, getting his core strong, making sure that everything is going in the right way, and we just have to make sure that all the way around we're getting Rick on an all-around training program, and it's going to include the right type of cardio, the right type of training, the right type of eating, and it's going to be a well-balanced program that's going to get Rick going in the right direction.
To prepare Rick's lungs for high-altitude hikes, he's going on some long mountain runs with his good friend Cameron Haynes. Rick will need to improve his stamina if he has any chance of making it through this hunt.
We're conditioning him to be ready for everything that's coming, and I have no concerns for Rick on that mountain. He is going to get out there, he is going to handle it every day like a champion, and he's going to be successful. You watch, he's going to be successful.
Kenton Claremont has an undeniable passion for helping others overcome their limitations and reach their own goals. He's the owner of Train to Hunt, a fitness program that prepares people for the tough conditions they'll experience in real-life hunting situations. He's working with Kelsey Burford to continue improving her core before the challenge ahead.
So hunting athletes really need to be prepared to be able to lift heavy weights onto their back and then move that weight across any kind of terrain, uphills, downhills, across boulder fields. So they really need specific training in being able to lift weights, so deadlifts, cleans, those types of movements as far as the strength and power goes, but they really need to be on point with their core and their balance and accuracy. You know, when you're going across a boulder field and it's a huge steep slope, if you make one mistake, you might tumble down the mountain. So you need a lot of that type of training in your program. And I'm a big believer in training worst case scenario so that when you're in the mountains, everything seems to be easy.
Kenton Claremont is the owner of Train to Hunt, and he's designed this program for bow hunters, for going out into the field, for preparing in real life situations. You know, carrying the weight, shooting your bow when your heart's racing, adrenaline, you know, shooting on your knees. I mean, holding your bow for 30 seconds. It's all in this program, and it really gets you prepared for hunting. And I think I will continue to do it every year.
Anna Voracek knows what it takes to be a successful sheep hunter. She was the first female ever to harvest the 4 North American sheep with a bow and arrow. Now she's passing her knowledge down to Kelsey Burford, with hopes that she can arrow a wild sheep herself.
To me, what is more important than lifting weights or anything like that is the mental attitude. You absolutely have to have a frame of mind that you're going to go out there, you're going to conquer that mountain, you're going to make it to the top, and you're going to get your sheep. If you have that attitude, all body types, all sizes, little people, big people, I don't know, everybody can get up the mountain if they have the attitude to get up that mountain.